morning, Pastor Steve here. Psalm 23 we'll be looking at this week, sort of, a little bit. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, says verse 1. David Guzik's commentary introduces this psalm like this. Like many others, this beloved psalm bears the simple title, A Psalm of David. Most account it to be a psalm of David's maturity, but with vivid remembrance of his youth as a shepherd. Charles Spurgeon said, I like to recall the fact that this psalm was written by David when he was a king, probably. He had been a shepherd. He was not ashamed of his former occupation. David thought about his relationship with God, and he made the analogy of a shepherd and his sheep. God was like a shepherd to David, and David was like a sheep to God. David knew that a shepherd would guard the sheep. He knew that a shepherd would protect the sheep, even at the peril of his own life, remember? David himself had killed a lion and a bear in defense of his sheep. Before he went up to Goliath, that's what he told Saul to get the armor on. He also knew that as a shepherd, he'd lead the sheep to the best food to sustain them. He made sure they had what they needed to be fat, healthy little woolies. David trusted God just as his sheep trusted him. He knew that his needs would be met, and so he could say, the Lord is my shepherd. I have everything that I need. Are you one of Jesus' sheep? Do you trust him enough to follow him, to let him meet your needs? You ponder that, Pastor Steve.